right now on 5 on Your Side at 10.
As we inch closer to New Year's Eve, people in St. Louis now calling on their neighbors to put down the guns. Good evening, I'm Brent Solomon. Every year, city officials and police departments urge revelers to refrain from firing celebratory gunshots. New tonight, 5 on Your Side's Robert Townsend reports neighbors in South City are joining that mission.
New Year's Eve is quickly approaching, and that's why Lane Foreman is on the move in his Tower Grove East neighborhood in South St. Louis.
We want people to live safely within Tower Grove East and all of St. Louis.
For the past 3 years, he and fellow members of the Tower Grove East Neighborhood Association have pounded the pavement, going to homes and businesses and leaving flyers on doorknobs. The flyers ask revelers to don't shoot when they ring in the new year.
We had people tell me that we're wasting our time and that it's a St. Louis tradition that you should just expect random gunfire. And my comment right back is, it's time to start a new tradition.
Every year, police are busy responding to hundreds of illegal celebratory gunfire calls.
We don't need random gunfire. We just don't. It damages property, it can kill a pet, kill a person.
Those bullets go up and they have to come down somewhere, and sometimes people get hurt, or our little fur babies are also really stressed out. So we would stress to people not to use celebratory gunfire this New Year's Eve.
The group passed out about 3,000 of these flyers. They're now just hoping their pleas for a safe New Year's Eve in the city don't fall on deaf ears.
We've seen in statistics in previous years that we had a dramatic drop in at 911 calls. It does make a difference.
Robert Townsend, 5 on Your Side.
New tonight, medical examiners have now ruled the death of a baby born after being shot in the womb is now a homicide. Back in May, a suspect shot 4 women in the city's Hyde Park neighborhood. 2 died at the scene. The 2 surviving victims were pregnant at the time. One baby, now identified as Dontrez Green, was born at 30 weeks old, but then died in June. This month, the medical examiner's office contacted police, ruling the death a homicide. Right now, the shooter is facing federal charges. Now to a troubling trend during the holidays, crimes involving domestic violence. Wednesday night, St. Louis County Police say Nicole Coleman's boyfriend shot and killed her. That same night in North City, police say a man held his ex-girlfriend and son hostage after violating a protection order. Yesterday, police found Markeisha Williams' body in northern Illinois after her ex-boyfriend admitted to killing her and disposing her body. Williams' aunt has a message for anyone impacted by domestic violence.
If you're out there and you are a woman and you're going through this, please, please tell somebody and get some help. Don't go through this alone. Don't suffer in silence. We don't want no other woman to go through this ever again.
Experts say if you're leaving a violent relationship, make sure you have a safety plan. If you need support or have questions, you can call Safe Connections on their 24-hour hotline. That number is on your screen, 314-531-2003. Right now, St. Louis police looking for whoever killed a woman and left her in a running car this morning. Authorities found the woman around 5:15 this morning inside a car at Kings Highway and MLK Drive. Our crew noticed the driver's side window smashed out and 4 bullet holes through the windshield. Police have not identified the victim or any suspects. Police are also investigating a deadly shooting north of downtown. It happened late last night near Cass and First Streets. Someone shot a man in the head. That man has not been identified. If you know anything about any of these shootings, you can call Crime Stoppers at 866-371-TIPS. Well, as 2023 comes to an end, St. Louis police are actually seeing a decrease in homicides. Today, police tell 5 on Your Side they are investigating at least 157 homicides. That's down some 20% from last year when the department handled close to 200. Nationwide, homicides fell by record rates compared to last year. A wave of new laws are set to take effect in Illinois at the start of the new year. They include a ban on sales of assault weapons. Current owners are required to register their guns online. In the workplace, the minimum wage will jump to $14 an hour. Also, video calls are banned while you're driving. Illinois, by the way, will become the first state in the nation to outlaw book bans. For a complete list of all the new laws, look for this story under the As Seen on TV section of KSDK.com. Time to get now to your weather first forecast. We have a live look over downtown St. Louis. The rain and snow have stopped, and the bi-state will start to dry out. Weather first meteorologist Jim Castillo standing by with much more. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Brent. So, yeah, 3 days in a row with measurable snowfall and measurable rainfall. Today, about 1/100th of an inch of snow, but it melted so quickly in St. Louis, and this is the reason why. You know, Doppler weather radar is no longer showing any rain or snow on it, but these temperatures are still above freezing, whether you're in the north or you're way south. So we are looking at, temperatures even around St. Louis at 37 degrees, west wind at 8. It feels like 31, and that dew point's about 31. So it's still a little bit moist out there and cool, but no more snow or rain expected. All right, Roy sent this in. This is this morning's snow around Bourbon, Missouri. A beautiful shot there, and also near Rolla, really north of Rolla. Jamie Greer sent this in. And again, that snow melted so quickly. The ground is so warm. So tonight, cloudy near 30 degrees, and then sunshine for tomorrow, mid to upper 40s. And then as we get into Sunday, we'll talk about New Year's Eve and a cold front coming in. Much more on that in just a few minutes.
This 5 on Your Side Cotton Bowl coverage is sponsored by Holland Injury Law.
Well, folks, right now, the Mizzou Tigers are playing in the Cotton Bowl against the Ohio State Buckeyes. We have 5 on Your Side's Mercedes McKay live outside of AT&T Stadium for us. How's it looking for the Tigers, Mercedes?
Hey, Brent, it is looking pretty good, I'm not going to lie. The Mizzou Tigers are beating the Ohio State Buckeyes right now, 14-3 with just about 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The game started out a little slow. It was 3-0 for a while with the Buckeyes up, but our offense came back in that second half, and it has just been an exciting game to watch. And earlier today, I was actually able to catch up with a Mizzou graduate who told me what it's been like to watch this team this year.
I'll be fully transparent. During my college years, they weren't the best. We went through some hard years and rebuilding years, but now they have Eli Drinkwitz as the coach, the great momentum that he has in recruiting processes, and they're doing great. And we're going to be a force to be reckoned with, I think, in future years as well.
Now, that's what I heard from fans all day long, that this is only just the beginning. Several Tigers spent the day at the Mizzou Alumni Association tailgate, which is inside Globe Life Field, which is the Texas Rangers Stadium. It was pretty incredible to see all the black and gold there. The Alumni Association sold 11,000 tickets as marching Mizzou and Golden Girls got Tiger fans ready for the game. Now, we cannot forget about the tailgates all around AT&T Stadium. We saw some of the best Mizzou outfits out there. A lot of Tiger onesies, a lot of black and gold. I was able to speak with a family from Branson that is full of Mizzou graduates.
We really enjoy it because just seeing the turnaround in the program's been incredible, and we think we can keep it going. I mean, the momentum that Drinkwitz has brought and the recruits, the St. Louis kids staying home has been incredible. Yeah. So
there's no doubt Mizzou's always had the spirit and the character, but now we have the talent.
I loved that there, that we've always had the spirit and the character, but now we have the talent. We're hoping that momentum stays through. And, you know, as a Mizzou graduate personally, Brent, and every single Mizzou fan here, it's just really exciting against one of the top college programs in the entire country. So we will have much more from fans, win or lose, crossing our fingers. It is a win tomorrow morning on Today in St. Louis. Brent?
You know what? That might become a new motto. Spirit, talent, character, all in one. Thank you, Mercedes. Yeah, we really do. Appreciate you. Well, we will have more coverage of the Cotton Bowl. That's coming up on 5 on Your Side Live. Still ahead, it's a lost and found story. Who helped reunite a 7-year-old with his favorite toy? It was a happy reunion at Union Station this afternoon. 7-year-old Beckham lost his stuffed animal earlier this month at the soda fountain. Kitty is his first stuffed animal, and the two have been together his entire life. His mom posted the story of the lost stuffed animal on Facebook, and the soda fountain manager saw that post and found Kitty. Staffers gave Kitty a spa glow-up and took him on a vacation all around Union Station. Well, today Beckham was reunited with Kitty and given a photo album full of pictures of his adventures. How about that, Jim?
Thank goodness they found Kitty.
Yeah, they found him and then gave him a tour. I bet Beckham wished he was there for the tour, too.
Nice, nice. Always so happy about happy endings.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, tell me, my friend, how are we looking this weekend?
You know, well, that snow and rain is over with. We're drying out, which is great. Some sunshine tomorrow will bring those temperatures above that average, which is 41. So today, 39 for that high. We're still at 37. We never dropped below that freezing mark. And again, had some snow this morning and during the overnight hours. So places like Bluff City, Illinois, near Vandalia. Karen sent this picture in. There's two different pictures here. Really nice looking shot there of the snow that didn't last very long. It melted pretty quickly. Staunton, Illinois, Chris sent this in, and a little bit of that snow hugging onto the tree limbs there. And right now down Market Street right here, and there's the arch, a beautiful shot. You notice the clouds that are with us. We had drizzle earlier, but now it's just 37 and cloudy. So it feels like 31 and a west wind at about 8 miles an hour. So current temperatures are, close to freezing in a couple of spots, but everybody is above that freezing mark. Now by morning, we are expecting some clearing. So the satellite shot still showing some clouds kind of hanging tough and staying in the viewing area. But just to the west of Columbia, there is some clearing, and we should see that sometime late morning, and temperatures should drop a little bit. If we don't clear by the sunrise, then we'll see those temperatures stay up pretty much until we get to the afternoon. Then it'll get sunny, and then high temperatures at about 47 degrees. There's a cold front coming our way. Clouds increase as we get into New Year's Eve, which is Sunday, and then that front comes through here in the morning hours, so the high only about 39 with a mostly cloudy sky. So New Year's Eve, temperatures in the lower 30s, even at midnight about 30, a little bit of a northwest wind, but it's going to be dry, just chilly. You'll need a jacket for sure. All right, tonight's forecast, mostly cloudy at about 30, west wind at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunshine is expected all day tomorrow, which is nice. Some clouds mixing in, especially in the morning, and about 47 for that high temperature. All right, so 10-day forecast looks like this. Well, we get into New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. High temperatures in the 30s on Monday. And then as we get into Tuesday, 46. By Wednesday, 43. It looks like low 40s by the end of next week. And as we get into next weekend, closer to 50 again by next Sunday. But really dry weather is coming again.
All right, we could use it. Thank you. All right, time for 5 on your sideline.